Rod's complete name is Roderick David Stewart, born January 10, 1945, is a British rock and pop singer and songwriter. Known for his distinctive raspy singing voice, Forever Young is a song first released on his 1988. The song was a top 20 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 12 and number 9 on the Canadian RPM magazine charts.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roll.
May you grow to be proud, dignified, and true. Is this his real son? I feel like it is. The way the embrace feels very real. Rod Stewart has such a unique voice to me. I have yet to been able to find like the words to describe it. I'm interested to know what you all think. Like, what is his vocal? What is it? I can't place it. It's so unique. Like, I don't feel like you could mistake his voice for anyone else, but I'm interested to know what you guys, like, what words would you use to describe his voice?
I gotta pause it quick. The thing is, we were just driving by that group of girls in the car. They looked like they're teenagers, maybe 20s. But the thing is, at that time, you think, oh yeah, this is the life. I'm never getting old. But those same people are probably 50, 60 years old now, and they're just like, where the heck did the time go? So you just want to stay forever young. You want to keep that spirit in you, because life will try and knock it out of you. And you just gotta say, you know what, this is me. I don't really care what you think. I just want to be a good person at heart and spread youthfulness wherever I go. You could be 100 years old and still be youthful. I've seen many people like that. But I've also seen people that are like 20, 30 years old who are straight up miserable because they don't have that youthfulness at heart. Always keep that with you, because that's one of the most important things you can do.
Man, that little boy, if that's his son, I'm guessing that's his son, he probably had no clue what's going on writing the song.
Right.
I mean, he probably knows his dad's a singer, why not he's singing to him? It's just like, oh, another day like my dad, he's a singer, da. But, like now, for that son to watch that video now, or after his dad passes, I don't know if Rod Stewart has passed or not, after his dad passes, to watch this video?
Right, it's strange.
Oh my goodness.
It's strange.
I feel like that would be like powerful for him to see it way later in life. It might even be hard to watch after your dad passes. You know what I mean?
I was thinking
I
about
feel like it'll
that.
hit, like as a little boy, he's just like, my daddy, love my daddy.
Yeah.
But as a grown man, his dad passes stuff, man, watching this, I couldn't imagine.
It's like when you're a kid, you're like,
Yeah, he did that. You know, the messaging in there is just really cool too. Just the concept of being there for your kids, the concept of forever young. You know, living through the legacy of having children as well. I don't know if he was insinuating that, but that's just the truth. You know, in this day and age, they're going to tell us that, have less kids because you want to do this, that, because of population, all this stuff. But the way you live on and have legacy is through your children, And I personally believe that having children is a very important stage and part of human development that I didn't realize until I had children. So,
Gorgeous. Look, this song sound like it could have been in Tarzan. I don't know why. When I'm listening to him, I'm thinking of Phil Collins. Is it just me? It's probably just me. I'm thinking of Phil Collins when I'm listening to this. I guess it's because Phil Collins, the instrumentation, Phil Collins used a lot of that type of instrumentals. But yo, beautiful song, man. I'm guessing this was dedicated to his son. But oh man, it's just the lyrics, man. The lyrics, it just gets you, man. I'm sure people who cry when they listen to stuff, I'm sure they will cry to this.
Well,
may the good
Forever Young the song's great, because we do share feelings and we do resonate with anything to do with age or the age of growing old, especially in a capitalistic society. Capitalism is nothing to be frowned upon. It's a wonderful thing. It makes music possible. If you got and in order to enjoy music, we have to be slightly liberal in a way, right? Otherwise you'd be in a dark room all day with nothing going on. Oh, I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to music. Oh dear. Well, okay, well, enjoy your life. Don't like driving. Don't like sunsets. I don't like nature.
It's so great. I really like to, when he says, "Will you build a stairway to heaven with a prince or a vagabond?" I think he said something vagabond or something like that. He said, and I'm, from what I've gathered from that, he's basically trying to say, you build a future with somebody who's either wealthy, rich, poor. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, as long as y'all are happy. You know what I'm saying? And you keep your integrity. He starts, he talks about how you got this happiness around you. As long as that's going well for you too, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no judging that. You can stay forever young as long as you're happy. And
Forever Young by Rod Stewart. Fantastic song. I really like to hear an interview from him, to tell exactly what inspired the song and why he wrote it. I'm sure he will say he wrote it for his kids. I can't imagine anything else he would say. It's beautiful. And Rod Stewart himself is in his late 70s now, but he's still forever young. I still saw him on TV, during the Queen's Jubilee that was last year, I think. And he was still trying to do all this like dances and jump around on stage, so he's forever young. But a beautiful song, fantastic and inspiring lyrics. I particularly liked it when he said, do to others, as you want done unto you, because that's my greatest motto. That's my love.
Interesting voice to me, man. I feel like the raspiness was like really good for his career, rather. It made him very unique. And I'd like to know if he still performs, man. That's so great that he's still around, 79 years old. Not that you shouldn't be around. My mama's 84 and she actually still performs, 83, and she actually still performs, man. So don't get it mixed up. I mean, I'm 50 years old right now and I still go perform. So music keeps you young, guys. Don't forget that, man. Even listening to it. Music will keep you forever young.
Gorgeous. Look. This song sound like it could have been in Tarzan. I don't know why. When I'm listening to him, I'm thinking of Phil Collins. Is it just me? It's probably just me. I'm thinking of Phil Collins when I'm listening to this. I guess it's because Phil Collins, the instrumentation, Phil Collins used a lot of that type of instrumentals. But yo, beautiful song, man. I'm guessing this was dedicated to his son. But oh man, it's just the lyrics, man. The lyrics, it just gets you, man. I'm sure people who cry when they listen to stuff, I'm sure they will cry to this.
Interesting voice to me, man. I feel like the raspiness was like really good for his career, rather. It made him very unique. And I'd like to know if he still performs, man. That's so great that he's still around, 79 years old. Not that you shouldn't be around. My mama's 84 and she actually still performs, 83, and she actually still performs, man. So don't get it mixed up. I mean, I'm 50 years old right now and I still go perform. So music keeps you young, guys. Don't forget that, man. Even listening to it. Music will keep you forever young.
So what are your thoughts on Forever Young?
It's so good. I've heard this before, for sure.
You've heard it?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm like super familiar with this song in its entirety, but I feel like the chorus is used in a lot of movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. I recognize that as well. The chorus portion.
I feel like I definitely
not even the chorus, just the Forever Young portion, the way he sang it.
Yeah. I feel like I have heard the song at some point or another, but not enough to remember all the lyrics or any of that, but it sounds familiar to me. But it's so good, and I think that it's really cool to see the music video alongside it, because whenever I've heard this in the past, I've never really correlated it to him speaking to it looks like his kid.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beauty, yeah? What a beauty. So that's really a good song. I love it, and that is Forever Young. If I ever get a child, of course I'll sing them this every other day. it's a beautiful song for sure, and I do love the message in it, and I hope you loved it as much as I did, and I'd love to know, were you feeling emotional like me? Because me, I'm such a crying baby. So anyway, the song is Forever Young by Rod Stewart, or rather it's by Bob Dylan, but this is a cover by Rod Stewart, and I have to say, well done.
Yeah, I like that.
Man, playlist.
Man, I got a little teary-eyed right there.
Oh my
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Whenever he says that, you know, whatever road you choose, right behind you, win or lose, that's deep, man.
And I love how he did his own backup vocals.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you bringing them in here for?
Yeah, doesn't need it.
I don't need them.
Doesn't need it.
I'm Rod Stewart. You know who I am?
You're right.
He was amazing on that song.
Yeah, that song is great.
I love that 80s sound.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I always will love that 80s sound.
I really like how the chorus.
Yeah, awesome song, man. Awesome song. Rod Stewart, man, he's a good soul, huh? That's good stuff, man. But hey, with that being said, I'm out of here, on to the next ones. You got any more Rod Stewart suggestions? Let me know in the comments.
Rod's legendary, and I still love his music and his voice. He sounds so awesome and phenomenal. He wrote the song with two band members, guitarist Jim Cregan and keyboardist Kevin Savigar. Stewart told Mojo magazine in 1995 that he considered Forever Young to be one of his favorite songs, so many loving memories. So many regrets for the ones that I hurt but loved so much in one way or another. Especially my daughter Amanda, I have always loved Rod Stewart's voice, it is just so unique. Even though a few of these are not his songs like, I Don't Want to Talk About It, the first cut is the deepest. This version was later released as a bonus track on the collector's edition of the album released by Rhino Records in 2009. Rod Stewart, Elton John, Eric Clapton, Phil Collins, Chicago, soft rock love songs ever.